Well, here we are again, getting into it now. I've been buying stuff, going through the whole boat. Kind of don't know where to start, but we're here by the helm, so I'll just go down to here. Now, the batteries all need changing, apart from one which I think does the generator, which is underneath here. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you this. These are great. They recondition batteries, or desulfonate them. I've used them many times on cars because I've got a few cars that I don't use and the batteries go flat, and if I use a standard charger they don't really come up. Put one of these on and wow, that away they go. Thoroughly recommend it. But unfortunately on the batteries here, no good. So I'm going to have to buy 3 new batteries. So it's a major expense, about 600 quid, but hey ho, it has to be done. Anyway, let's move across. I've had the guy down to do a quote on the cushions. As you can see, they don't have any covers on them and they look a bit bad, to say the least. Just waiting for his quote to come back. I reckon it'll probably come in at somewhere around a couple of grand. So onto the carpet. I bought some navy blue carpet. These are remnants from my own boat, which are going to come in handy. And the main roll cost about 80 quid, which is not dear, and it should fit pretty much the whole of this area here, which is the saloon, with a little bit left over, but I'm hoping I've got enough in the offcuts to do the bits down below here and in the stern cabin. In terms of the mattress here, this is pretty manky. Again, I'm having a new one made up. In the stern cabin, I'm not having, well, it didn't have the old mattress there anyway. It's a funny sort of shape. So I bought a brand new mattress off sorry, I shouldn't say that, a well-known auction site. Cost me, I think, 50 quid delivered, job done. Now if you look here, there are the canopies that came with it. It's got a nice canopy set, but the poles to hold it up and everything are not there. So I've got hold of my mate Will from Thames Boat Covers. They're a great company. They do a fantastic job. Anyway, he's going to come down and he's going to measure up hopefully soon and make up a new frame, and so at that point we can get those on. Happy days. Right, so let's move down here. The kitchen area, there was nothing underneath here. There still is, but if you can see at the bottom there, I bought a microwave oven which is going to go in there, and we'll make some shelving to go in underneath to make it all tidy. Now in terms of the wood for that, let's go back here. If you look down here, that's the remnants of a coffee table. Again, I bought that off a well-known auction site. It was only about a tenner. I had to pick it up, it was local. But if you go to any of the stores, hardware stores, etc., to buy timber these days, boy, are you in for a surprise. A bit of wood about that size, if you can get it, will be 70 quid. So I wasn't going to go down that road. We've got some sidebars here which we can use to make the supports for the shelving. You know, so that's a win-win situation. Now going across here, I've got the deck paint. This cost about 20 quid each, non-slip deck painting, and what we're going to do is the deck rather was painted blue, but then someone's covered it in grey, so we're going to put it back to blue, and then we're just going to paint the sides in white. Okay, right, moving forward into the bow section, we've taken the covers off so we can get down to the bow thruster. There is a problem with this bow thruster because there was a leak from the main water tank and it all got flooded. So we're going down here and you can see it down the bottom there. It's all corroded and is not fit for anything. So we're going to try and get that out. It will be tricky. It's only 4 bolts to it, and It could give us a little load of grief. Might end up taking the whole of this away so we can get a better purchase on the bolts. It takes a bit of time to get them off, but I don't want to strip anything, create problems. Now, it's a Vetus bow thruster, and going back, been in contact with Vetus in, I think, the Netherlands. Do you know what? I sent them some pictures, description of what I wanted, because it's probably been superseded by a new part. That was a week ago, and do you know what? They haven't even deigned to reply. In the meantime, I did try a Vetus dealership on the south coast here in the UK, sent them an email, and as yet have not had a reply. Well, you know, these things aren't cheap. These things are about 1,000, maybe 2,000 to get new. So, you know, you'd think they would want my money, but well, there we go. But on the bright side, I came across something really unexpected when I was going through all the lockers, and here it is. It might not seem like an awful lot, but that is the solenoid switches for the Vetus bow thruster that is in this boat. So I'm kind of thinking, right, get the motor out. I'll take the motor down to a car electrical reconditioner of alternators called Sahib Autos down in Hanger Lane. I've used them in the past on cars, yeah, and my old boats. So, you know, I'm thinking, well, if we can just recondition the motor, we've got the solenoid here, we should be actually good to go. Anyway, we'll keep you updated on that one. Anyway, I think that's about it for the time being. But please, you know, subscribe, please follow me and everything, because I'll be giving you more updates as we go along. Anyway, have a good day.